Hi everyone, this is Erica. I'm back and I have the clothing haul that I promised you the last time. I'm really excited. For those of you who didn't watch the first video, I'm new here on YouTube, but I have been a full-time reseller for about the last year and a half and was part-time before that. I sell mostly on eBay. Some on Poshmark, but that's getting to be less. And I have about 1,100 items on there, and it's just a lot of fun. So one of my main sources of getting my inventory is going to the Goodwill outlet. And so yeah, I went there a couple weeks ago and I got a huge haul, and it was a really good one. So I've already hauled the shoes from that one, and now I'm going to show you a little bit of the clothing that I got. I won't show you everything because I got like 150 pounds of clothes and shoes last time, so it was a lot. It would be a lot to go through all of it, but the thing that made this particular trip so fun was that one of the first clothing bins that I came to was someone must have donated their whole wardrobe, and they had really good taste and they bought really expensive clothes. So a lot of the stuff that you're gonna see will be from that one particular bin. I almost had my cart probably a third full just after that going through that first bin, because there was so many good clothes in there. Mostly it was Rag & Bone and Vince, which are both pretty high-end clothing lines. And so anyway, I'll just get started and show you what I got. All right, this is a really cute blouse, and I believe it's silk. It's got the draped collar, and it's new with tag, and the brand is Haute Hippie. I've only sold one thing from this brand before. It sold fairly quickly and for a really good price, and the original price on this item is $245. I don't know if you can see that, for basically a cami, so I'm expecting to get a pretty good price for this. I'm not sure what I'm going to list it at yet. The second thing is a brand that I've only sold once before. The brand is Dylan, and I am not sure where this sells. I think it probably sells at Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack, but don't quote me on that. But this is a dress. It's a t-shirt dress, fairly long, and what I really liked about it was the hem. It's layered, and it's a raw edge, and it's really cute. You can just tell it's really nicely made. The one thing I sold before was like a faux fur vest, and it was beautiful. And so I'm thinking that this one will sell fairly well too. All right, we're starting some of the Rag & Bone that I found. This is just a t-shirt. Really cute though. Striped, kind of 4th of July colors, but I think you could wear it any time of year. This next shirt is an Anthropologie brand, and it's the brand Maeve, which I really love their stuff. This is more of a summer shirt, but I'll go ahead and list it now. And usually shirts or dresses that have really bold graphic prints like this watermelon print will do well and sell fairly fast. This next one is a brand I haven't sold much of, but I know it's a high-end brand, and it's Club Monaco. And this particular sweater, it's kind of, I think it's called boucle, where it's kind of a nubby knit, and it's just a cardigan that's a zip down. I did find that there was a few places in it where the knit part has separated a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, we took pictures of everything, so whoever buys it will know exactly what they're getting. I have had my oldest daughter helping take photos recently, and it's been a godsend. That's not my favorite thing to do, so she's been helping out a lot. Here is another Rag & Bone, and this is a blazer. Beautiful. It's like a stretch knit, super comfortable, and just really well made, so I'm excited about selling that one. Here is a Joie top, which is also a very nice brand. I believe this is also silk, and it's like a little popover shirt. Actually, it's a full button-down shirt. Yeah, and it just has, it's collarless and plaid and really cute. This is also an Anthropologie brand, and it's just a monogram brand, I believe it's what it's called. And I have sold something of this brand before, and it sold pretty well. This is really cute. It's a cardigan, again, that boucle style, but it also has a velvet trim all down the collar and on the pockets. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So this is a perfect time of year for that. Here's a Vince piece. This is just a nice, I think this one's a popover. It has a few buttons, but then it's a pullover. Again, the collarless. It's kind of like the ticking stripe. Really cute. Very lightweight material. Here's a brand that was with all the other fancy stuff, but I've never heard of it before. It's called Ever. The reason I picked it up was, well, it felt beautiful. It felt really nice. It's just a flannel in some really pretty fall colors, but also it did have the price tag on it, and the price tag said $154. So I think that's great. It's brand new with tag, and I'll probably put it up for around the $50 mark, I'm assuming. This is a gorgeous jacket. It's the brand Rails, which is a really good brand to pick up. That's what the tag looks like. And I've sold this several times, this brand, and it sells very quickly. I don't have any of it in stock right now, I don't think, but it's a jacket, like a utility jacket. It may be kind of hard to see the detail. It does have the drawstring waist, and it has these like patchwork stars. There, you can see that all over it. It's kind of a linen-y blend. It's beautiful. I think that one's going to do really well. This is a great time of year for a utility jacket. Another rag and bone blazer here. Now, I don't get this many good brands every single time I go to the bins. This was an exceptional time. This is kind of an olive green or army green blazer. Again, it's that really soft, almost feels like a sweater, but it's more structured as a jacket. So perfect for Zoom meetings where you're just seen from the waist up. I think that would be something people might want. All right, this is just a cute flannel plaid Madewell. I know a lot of people are saying that they don't pick up all Madewell because it doesn't sell that well for them. I just can't help myself. I love Madewell. I just love their style. Jeans do sell the best for me from that brand, and so it'll probably take a little bit longer to sell the tops, but that one's very in season, and so I think someone's probably going to really enjoy it. This, I'll zip up the back on it, is just a cute denim jumper. Just pretty basic. And the brand is J. Crew. I didn't used to pick up J. Crew, but I've been picking it up more often because it seems to do fairly well. And if it has this script tag on it, rather than the block letters, that means it's a newer style, and they seem to be selling really well. And this is such a great basic for fall and winter. I think someone's going to really enjoy that. Okay, this one's going to be a little hard to show because it doesn't have much to it, but it's a Free People. If I can even find the tag on it here. It's right here. There's your Free People. And so it's really cute. It's just a little halter tank, but it's very low plunging in the front, and then also very low plunging in the back, and has this really cute buckle detail on the back. So again, that's probably more for summertime, but I'll go ahead and put it up. Someone may want to wear it with a suit coat or a jacket, or they just may want to get it and keep it, hold on to it for next summer. I don't know. But people buy things all different seasons, all times of the year. So I just go ahead and list it whenever I buy it. This was exciting. This is an Eileen Fisher skirt. And I love Eileen Fisher. A lot of it's very basic, but people love her stuff, and it usually sells very well for me. This is a really heavy, kind of a woven knit skirt, and it's long. It's either midi or maxi. I'll have to measure it to see what it would be considered. I did see that there was a tiny little pull in it when I bought it, but I thought it was a nice enough piece that someone will still want it. Even with that, it's not very noticeable. It's a dark color, so I think someone's going to want that. This brand, Equipment, right there, is also a great brand. They make a lot of silk shirts. It may be all that they make, I'm not positive, but this is just a cute tank style silk polka dot shirt. Very lightweight and beautiful. Next, I just picked up this American Eagle Outfitters. I do pick up American Eagle jeans if they're very in style, because I know I can flip those pretty quick on eBay for usually between $18 and $24. So that's a pretty decent deal if I can pick them up at the bins. That's usually the only place that I buy them. But this sweater, I don't usually get tops, but this sweater I thought was so cute. Just a cardigan, but it has fringe trim and it's really pretty colors, and I like the kind of southwestern design. Someone's gonna really enjoy that, I think. And this is more of a career blouse, and I do not buy this brand very often. Halogen. It is a really nice brand that you can get like at Nordstrom, I believe, but I'll button it up here a little bit so you can see what it looks like. It's just a cute career style blouse. It has a little peplum hem, collarless, or a little mandarin collar. But I thought this will take really good pictures. Anything that's bright and a print like this will look really nice in photos. And so even if it brings someone to my closet and I only get $15 for it, they may find something else, like maybe one of those jackets that I'm selling that's worth more, and then they'll pick that up too. So sometimes I do get lower end items. It's not a lower end item, but lower cost for someone, so that they'll come to my closet and look at some of the more expensive things. This is a really neat dress. The brand is COS, and I just found out that this is a branch or something of H&M, which I didn't realize, but it's kind of high-end fashion, and all their dresses that I've gotten, I think it's mostly dresses, and all of them that I've gotten have been very modern looking, so this is like that as well. It's just a sheath dress, probably knee length. It's a very, you can tell it's just really well made, nice material, navy blue. So I don't know if anyone has anywhere to wear a dress right now, but I'm still selling them every once in a while, so if you have a wedding or something to go to, I think that would be beautiful. This is a brand I'd never heard of. It's called Synergy. And the reason that I picked this one up, I just think it's cute, for one thing. Again, just a little sheath dress, a little bit fit and flare, or maybe it's more A-line. But on the tag, it does say it's organic clothing. And organic clothing, sustainable clothing lines are really a big deal right now. And you can just sell, people are just really looking for this. So I'm hoping that it's a good brand and that it will sell well, but I'll have to check that out and see. Then this is a cute blazer that I found that's a J. Crew. This does not have that script font like I told you, but it's just a very classic style, a wool blazer, 2-button style, and really cute. It's kind of a herringbone pattern, and so I think someone's gonna enjoy having that. Here's another Vince sweater. It's kind of an oversized sweater, and I'll need to look at what the mix of materials is. It feels like it might have some cashmere or mohair in it. It makes it super soft. Now this is kind of an interesting find, and every once in a while I'll pick up something like this. My kids think it's kind of funny. I like vintage stuff, so I'll just every once in a while pick it up. This is a little vintage dress, like a sundress, pleated all on the front, and the brand is Lands, I believe. Yeah, Lands of Salzburg, and it's a Lands original, and you can tell by the tag that it's an older style. And Lands makes really nice flannel nightgowns and nightshirts, and I also pick those up anytime that I find them, because those definitely sell pretty quickly, especially this time of year, and usually can bring around $25 to $30 for one of their nightgowns. They're just really nicely made. This sweater, I guess, not sweatshirt, is a turtleneck. Can't really see it here, but turtleneck, and it is the brand Peruvian Connection, I believe. Let me just double check on that. And oh no, it's not. It's Icelandic Designs. I'm sorry, I get my things confused. Icelandic Designs, which sells really well. A lot of times their sweaters are like very detailed, embroidered and embellished and really fancy kind of design. This is just very simple, and it also does have a little hole in it, but I think a lot of times people will wear these for a base layer, so I think someone's still going to want it even though it's got a little flaw in it. This is a really adorable rag and bone cardigan. And the crazy thing about all these really great finds that I found is that the bins that I was looking in, there was probably 5 all along the wall, and I was starting in the very furthest one from the corner. And that's where I found most of this stuff. Well, I just moved on to the second bin, and the people working at Goodwill came to remove that whole row of bins, which means the bins had been there probably for at least an hour, and nobody had found or nobody had wanted all this great stuff. And as they were pulling the second bin away from me, I reached over and grabbed this sweater because I thought it looked nice, and lo and behold, it was a rag and bone. So I'm real sad that there's probably a lot of other stuff that was left in that bin, and maybe some of the others that I could have gotten that were great brands, but nobody picked them up. So I got to get to those bins earlier next time, I guess. So this is a brand, Sundry, which I don't know much about, but one of my daughters told me is also a really nice brand. I don't know how they resell, but it's kind of a tunic tee, striped, super soft, feels nice. This is a brand I pick up for kids a lot. It's Hannah Anderson, and her tags for kids clothing look different. They're a little bit of a wider, shorter tag. And I don't know how Hannah Anderson does in adult clothing, but I just thought that the design, the pattern on this was really cute, and I think someone is going to like that. Here's another brand that's new to me, but I've heard that it does well, and it's Maison Scotch. And this is a very well-made cardigan. You can just tell it's like heavy and very interesting colors, kind of maroon and a lime green. All right, this is a really cute shirt. This is just a Lucky brand. Lots of embroidery on it, like a lot of Lucky brand do have, and I pick up Lucky brand a lot just because people really like this brand, especially if I find them in the bigger sizes, they do well, but even the regular sizes sell well for me. And again, it's the same thing. Like, I want to have some lower cost items in my closet along with the more expensive ones, and these just are always really cute and they draw attention. I think the embroidery is always a nice thing that people are looking for. So this is a really great brand to pick up. It's called Ibex, and that's a picture of an actual ibex. Now, if you'll notice, this shirt is not in great condition. Has a lot of holes in it, little tiny holes. I think it's a men's t-shirt. Again, the reason I got it is because the brand is so good, such a strong brand, and this is super lightweight. It's made out of merino wool, which is just fabulous fabric, and I think someone will buy this just to wear underneath a sweater or something else, and so it won't matter that it has all the holes in it, just for the warmth layer. So I won't charge very much for it. I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to look at what a normal price would be, but I still think someone will pick it up, so I'm pretty confident that there's enough interest in that brand that they'll get it. Here's another brand that I love to pick up, Flax. And this is mostly linen clothing. This would be 100% linen, this shirt would be. And this is a bigger size as well. I think it's a 2X. Yeah. And Flax is just a great brand. Most of the stuff that sells really well, you'll find, is just really good materials that the clothes are made out of. And a lot of times you can just feel that when you're looking for clothing in the bins. Your hands will touch something and either it feels heavy, weighty, or just super soft, or you can just kind of get a sense by feeling it. So a lot of people wear gloves when they go to the bins, but I really don't. I would say if I was looking in hard goods where there were sharp things or glass, I probably would be a little bit more careful about that. But since I'm mostly in the clothing, I haven't had a problem yet, and I like to be able to feel the fabric on the clothing. Here's another great brand, kind of in the same vein as Ibex, and it's called Smart Wool. And a lot of times you'll find this with holes in it too. I don't know why. I think it's probably just moths from year to year get in the closet and have tiny holes. I haven't found any in this one. This is a really nice little mock neck one. Someone's gonna love that. And these do really well and sell very fast. I probably could get about $45 for this. So I always love getting Smart Wool. It doesn't last in my closet very long. The last couple things I'm gonna show you are Torrid pieces, which Torrid is a plus-size clothing shop that has just really cute clothing. So that's the brand. the label. And these are larger sizes. This is just kind of a tunic top. Basic gray, heather gray. And this is, again, another style of tunic top. But I really like to get toward. A lot of times I can find the stock photo and I can find the name of the actual piece. So if someone's looking for that piece, they can find it. They don't sell for a ton of money, but I would say I can get between $20 and $30 probably. So that's decent. And these feel really nice, really soft, and I think someone would really enjoy them for this time of year. So the very last thing I wanted to show you was I did pick up one. I'm trying to do more hard goods. I really love hard goods, but when I'm at the bins, I just get overwhelmed by the clothing and the shoes, so I don't pick them up that often. But they had brought in a whole bunch of bins, and there was a guy that had been going through stuff and picking a lot of stuff out. So after he left, I went ahead and went into the bin to see if there was anything I could find. And I know a lot of people resell Starbucks items, and I found this Starbucks tumbler, and it's just white, and it has like the embossed Starbucks logo. I don't know, you can kind of see that. And it's in great shape. It even had the metal straw with it still, and it's very clean on the inside. So anyway, I came home and looked it up, and it looks like some people are selling this. It's called the Matte White Tumbler, and I think it's from 2016. And I've seen it that it's sold anywhere from $45 to $100. So keep your eyes open for Starbucks things. They're not all worth money, but some of them you look up and they will be worth something. So we'll see what I end up getting on this. I'll probably put it up for sale in the higher range, probably around $99, and then take an offer if someone offers me something less. So it's just kind of a fun game to see what can I get for this tumbler. So anyway, that's it for today. That's my latest haul. I'll be going again to the bins shortly, so there will be more coming. And thanks for joining me. If you like this video, just subscribe or hit the thumbs up, and we would love that. Thank you. Bye-bye.